Last year, they battled stalemate, winning one game apiece.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. And oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
And Wall really helps you across the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends, but he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
Houston foul.
Here's Beal.
Christian
And
Wood.
he'll draw the foul.
That's
He'll
his
head to the line for
personal
two.
foul. First team foul.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains. Both on and off the court, his guys expect him to lead the charge. It's something that he takes great pride in.
The shot's good.
This is what John Wall is built to do. Attack the defense, create for himself and others.
Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Beal. 6 to shoot. Launches a three. Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood.
Washington.
Beal outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Nails it from three.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Ball for three. That one no good. And Washington the other way now. Beal with it. He's picked up by Tice. Kuzma for three. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Left side, Green. Pass to Tice. And there's the drive. Oh, and Bryant with the block.
Christian Wood.
And Wood with the stuff. Dinwiddie outside. Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful.
Give Kuzma room to elevate, and he is a prime-time throw-down. He's going to jam it right in your mug.
That's his first personal foul.
As a player, Clark, it must be hard to keep your emotions in check on opening night.
Yeah, more of a relief than anything else, B.A., especially after you've been around for a couple of years. I only played the equivalent of 5 years, so I only had a handful of opening nights, but always special. And even as a broadcaster, I think it's exciting to see the start of a new season because that hope that everybody has is palpable.
Now here's Dinwiddie. From outside, off the mark. It's Tate on the wing. Back to Wall. All alone. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Wizards with a lead. Dinwiddie with it. Checked by Gordon.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
It's Beal on the wing. And then Beal with the dunk.
One of the most desired trade targets in the league. Seemingly every year, Beal is just a baller.
Right side, Green. To the inside. Out to Gordon. Pass to Green. And there's the foul. It'll go on Davis Bertans. That's his first foul.
Second
Yeah,
team
he
foul.
tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
For the Rockets.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the basket is good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Beal outside. Into the lane. And then Beal with the dunk.
Nimble moves on the drive by Beal, able to just slip past the defense into a shot.
John Wall.
Wall gets the bucket.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. This one for three. They get it back. Goes back up. Out to Beal. From deep three-point range. And they recover it. Off target with the three.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Gordon can't hit. Beal outside. Outside Bertans. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Kevin
Porter. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's the end of the first quarter.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Wizards out in front. They lead by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
All right, coming onto the court, makes the noise.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Washington.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And the slam was so good, but the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play.
Heads-up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
And you get some traditional big man stuff from Wood. But you look at his handles, going one-on-one outside the painted area, most centers can't do all the things that he can do.
And the Wizards with possession here. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Pass to Hachimura. Shot clock at 5.
Houston foul.
And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time.
That's his first
foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Wood's shown great versatility on
Rapid
offense.
substitution.
But the same skill set applies on the defensive end as well.
I mean, he can switch. He slides on the perimeter to protect the rim. His skill set is exactly what scouts are looking for now at the center position.
Now here's Tice. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. Pass to Bryant. Back to Hachimura. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Crosses over. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal.
Boy, we've got an incredible amount of young talent right now, Clark. Some who could go down as all-time greats when it's all said and done.
I can't disagree with that, B.A. Clearly outstanding talent, but this is cyclical. We've had periods like this before where there have been great young talents that have come into the league and taken it by storm. You talk about Antetokounmpo and Doncic and Zion Williamson, and there are tons of others, Devin Booker and the like. A lot of guys seem destined for Springfield, even in their early 20s, if they maintain their level of play for the next several years.
Into the lineup for your
The Wizards making a switch here.
Davis Bertans.
Houston in the lead. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Tice up top. Outside, Green. Misses off the left iron.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Caldwell Pope.
2 minutes.
Back to Bertans.
Remaining in the second quarter.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. "13 feet out. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Substitution for your Wizards. Bradley Beal. Timeout on the floor. Houston timeout. All right, fans. That was your Wizards dancing.
Outside, Green.
Make some noise.
Pass to Porter. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Tice.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bertans. Some solid D from Wood.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Wood with the screen. And Wood with the stuff.
That's an example of a guy who has really figured out his game. Wood imposing his will at the rim.
Here's Kuzma. Rockets with a rebound. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to House. Tice outside. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Assist goes to
Tice has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Kept alive. Tice. Outside Porter. And that one's good. Green.
3-point field.
Washington trailing. Dinwiddie on the attack. Pass to Harrell. Wood grabs the board. Tice with the ball. Over Harrell with the second effort. Second chance effort. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
31.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's Houston earning this break in the action, up 10. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And here's Wall. 6 points for him. Here's Tate. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Wood. Pass to Tice. And the basket by Wood. Wood's got his third basket on the night right there.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. And talk about coming full circle. Wood was undrafted in 2015. His first opportunity in the NBA was Summer League with the Rockets.
And a fast break now for the Wizards. A quick shot there. It's off target. Inside. Here's Green. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse for them.
For your Wizards answer.
So both teams making some changes here. And we're about to... A minute and a half in. This second half. Man, Wood bounced around for years.
Yeah, but look where he is now, B.A. Last year he signed a $41 million contract, and guess who it was with? The Houston Rockets. He would not quit and never stop working.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Pass to Bryant. Here's Avdia. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 4 on the clock. Here's Hachimura. No good, off the front rim.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Boy, when you see the term offensive catalyst, John Wall is one of the first names that comes to my mind.
And Beal puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
You know, Wall himself has said, my jumper is the key thing. Whether in pick and roll or on the break, defenses force him to knock down shots.
Shooting for Houston.
And you watch Wall shoot the ball. Man, he is consistent with his mechanics.
You know, he's got that one motion release, BA, and gets rid of it pretty quickly. Can still carry your offense in stretches when he needs to.
Beal's shot is off.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Or the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Offensive rebound. Here's the second effort. And he takes it up and lays it in.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Picked it out of midair. From behind the arc. And another miss by Houston. So it's Washington now. They trail by 9. Outside Bertans. Beal from outside. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his second this half.
And Augustine gets it to go. Augustine's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Right back at you, says Augustine. Responds with his own triple.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Back to Wall. From deep. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Caldwell Pope. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
With the score.
And we've watched 3.